I played baseball, I think for 1 year. The baseball field was adjacent to one of the the golf course. Looking over the fence, shagging fly balls I was, and watching these kids play golf on the other side of the fence, coupled with the fact that curve balls were coming in at pretty high speed, convinced me to hang up the glove and just concentrate on basketball, which I did for the balance here and then down at Santa Clara. Junior year, we beat St. Mary's in a game that the newspapers the following day described as the greatest upset in Catholic Athletic League history.
This has been a lot of fun for me because Pete's an incredibly modest guy, so I didn't always, a lot of the stories and anecdotes have just kind of come out now, which has been a lot of fun for us. But Pete coached, he was always an inspiration because he coached every sports team I can remember growing up, and it was always hard to get him to talk about himself. Occasionally when we would come watch, when I was in high school, Jason Kidd was playing at St. Joe's, and Pete, as a proud alum, would often take me to games and affectionately referred to Jason as the second best point guard that had ever played at St. Joe's.
I thought it was third.
He helped kind of spread a love of basketball that everybody in the family has embraced.
And he learned that to compete, you had to use both your hands and get to the basket. And he did that effectively, often on the deck. And I like to think that if you peel back the asphalt over here in the schoolyard, where the basketball court used to be, you'd find Pete's DNA all over the place where that court was.
Note for the record that there's a reason that it's taken 61 years for me to be recognized with this honor. That we had to let most of the people who were recipient witnesses pass so that some of the achievements that we've noted will go unchallenged.
The most modest man maybe behind this guy that I know, but underneath that cool veneer is a vicious viper competitor. So when I was growing up, one of my earliest lessons in being competitive was a domino game. My dad brought me to the city. Peter played with us with one other guy. And we'd play dominoes, tend to play, there's certain points, certain dollars per point. And if you lose if you don't get up halfway up the rack, come back. That's called being skunked, when you lose twice your money. So I was a 10-year-old or whatnot, and I ended up losing $12. I was like, what? And Peter was like, well, you gotta pay me right now. He was always nice to whatever made me pay. So Peter was the first one that taught me all games are meaningful. You compete to the end, and it doesn't matter if you're blood or picking on a 10-year-old.
Peter was a student athlete before that term existed, and embraced that and passed that along to us. And I think for me, just having that role model and example of who and how you can be in this world and impact so many people positively as you follow your passions and your dreams and you look to excel at things and not need to tell anybody about it, and just let your actions speak for themselves and look to support and lift up others, is a pretty meaningful thing to see and experience and then strive to be. So I feel so fortunate to have Peter in my life all the way through. He continues to be a role model for me and someone that, while we don't see each other a lot, I really feel connected and appreciate the emails, phone calls, just little things that let me know he's connected and he understands and he cares about all of us and what we're doing and how we're doing it.
Congratulations and thank you. I have just personally a tremendous love for sports that is attributed really almost exclusively to my dad. I figured at some point that I played in, I forget the exact number, but over 1,000 sporting events as a youth and through high school. And I couldn't remember a single one that he wasn't a part of, that Dad wasn't a part of. as either a coach or a player. And I'm sorry, that I was playing and that he was a coach, and so I just appreciated it, reflecting on the fact that he was always there. And so I would just say thanks. My life's been, I've been tremendously lucky and love sports, and he's been a huge part of that for me.
Well, what I was thinking of was how proud his dad would be.
For Peter to be in this Hall of Fame, but I think I also want to say congratulations to St. Joe's Notre Dame for honoring Peter. I can't imagine a more deserving alum and a better person to represent your school, and you're fortunate to count him among your alumni and among your Hall of Famers. No one represents you all better than Peter Lillevand.
You know, thousands, probably upon thousands of students have worn the pilot uniform in all the sports over all the decades, and only a very small handful are being accorded this honor. So it's a truly humbling experience.